What's up, world? It's your boy Ash coming at you live from the winter wonderland known as Vermont. I'm up here visiting family, and it's -9 degrees out right now. That's a little chilly for a Florida boy.
That's good.
So, basically introducing my latest YouTube video. This part of the video, I'm still in Atlanta. This took place back in earliest part of September. I promise I'm gonna try to catch up all these vlogs. Hopefully this month or next month, start putting them out a little more up to date. So this part of the video, what you're about to see is I was kind of getting overwhelmed by all of what was going on. Just, you know, living out of my truck, living in crazy Airbnbs, and I was starting to get to the point where I was like not vlogging. Like I was still recording it, but I wasn't like speaking into the camera and, you know, sort of keeping a fluid vlog going. I was just a little too overwhelmed. I at one point thought that I wouldn't even film some of this stuff. I'm glad I did. I always never regret filming it, even if I'm like not in the mood. You know, at the moment, because at the time I was kind of like you know, just too stressed out, to be honest with you, to like just sit there and be like, hey, I'm having a good old time painting these murals. I was like, man, freaking out, running out of money, not knowing where I'm gonna stay that night, not knowing where I'm gonna sleep, and then you know, trying like desperately to paint all the time. It was getting to be a bit much, so I stopped sort of vlogging, but like I said, I kept on filming, and that's what you're gonna see here. I'm so glad that I did film it because it turned out really cool, and I hope you guys enjoy. Happy New Year! Welcome 2018. I cannot wait to see where this year goes. All right, y'all. Eat, sleep, hustle. Ash up in this rumpus. Peace. So at this point, I've been in Atlanta for like 10 days. I'm looking for my next gig. I felt good about the Tamatoa piece I did on the Beltline, but I needed to get paid. I moved into this crazy Airbnb. It's like a complete madhouse, but the price was right, so it's all good. I started looking in Little 5 Points, figured that'd be a good place to start trying to get you know, money as a mural artist. And I found this wall at a tattoo gallery. I didn't have the job in hand or anything. I talked to the owner and he was impressed by my work. He asked if I'd make a proper proposal, you know, a sketch and a study. So I did. Hadn't got the job yet, so I was a little nervous. I went back the next day, showed him the chainsaw with the rose and the serpent on it, and he was so impressed. I started that day. So this is the first time that a chainsaw appears in my work, and for me it's a metaphor for the ability to just cut through anything, cut through hate, cut through resistance, and any obstacles that may be in your way. I've always been fond of them as just basically a small but very powerful and efficient machine that can get the job done. And I also use the serpent a lot in my work. Some people tend to think it's like maybe something bad or evil or sinister, but for me it always just represents humility, flexibility, beauty, and wisdom. And this was a fun project. Little 5 Points. It's an awesome neighborhood. I heard some people say it's like the Haight-Ashbury of Atlanta. Definitely a lively spot with a lot going on. Really great sort of spirit of entrepreneurship happening there, and I had a real good time on that project.
So as you can see, Atlanta is fully loaded with high quality, incredibly cool street art. Like I said in my last video, it's a town that's just really diverse and full of all kinds of fresh flavors.
So I finished that chainsaw and the cobra piece in about one sitting. The next day I came out in the afternoon and hooked up a little live painting thing for a block party that's actually going on right behind me. I didn't film any of it because, like I said, I was kind of like all about business at this point. I was a little stressed out and stuff, and I barely filmed any of this thing getting painted, but it come out real good. Everybody really liked it, and at that point, I had finally just kind of hit the breaking point and was like, okay, let's go out and have one drink. My girl came up from Tampa, and so did my buddy Easy Goodnight. He came up for Dragon Con. And at first, I thought I wasn't even into going. I was kind of out of it, tired and what have you. But I'm so glad that we went. Easy Goodnight ended up sneaking us both in. and it was so cool. We started drinking them Long Island iced teas, and that's why my phone is vertical. That must have been Buzz, because I know better than to film like that. But all that aside, we had a good old time. Like, every character from every universe was represented in cosplay that night, and we just had a ball. The place was like a total party. Can't wait to go back next year. So enjoy the rest of the video, y'all. Have a happy new year, and hopefully I'll have a video out before too long. I'm really gonna try to get better about putting these videos out a little more consistently. So eat, sleep, hustle, y'all. Peace.